Week 8 has the Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. The Browns come this one 4-3 on the season, looking to get things in gear so they can make a playoff push. The Raiders still looking to pick up back-to-back victories for the first time this season. Can they do it against this Cleveland Browns team? Early on, though, Marcus Mariota, that is a very poor decision there. That was clearly covered up, and I don't know, threw it right to him. Not a good decision there by Mariota. Threw it right to Sendejo. He had that route perfectly covered. So then after that, it would be Baker Mayfield coming in on 3rd and 7. Has a lot of time to throw, and that one's almost picked off going the other way. Defensive back wasn't able to hold on to it. So out would come the field goal unit for the Brownies, and they take the 3-0 lead. So then after that, Marcus Mariota would come out here, and he is going to find Henry Ruggs. So underneath, he gets a block. Henry Ruggs is gone to their houses. Touchdown Raiders. Henry Ruggs, 808 receiving yards through 8 weeks. I mean, that is sort of absurd. Definitely possibly going to break some records if he keeps up this sort of pace through the second half of the season. So now 2nd and 7. Baker Mayfield going to let that one rip here to his tight end. And that's going to be 3rd and inches. So now Mayfield, quick strike here to Austin Hooper. And that's going to be a first down for the Browns. So now a 3rd and 12, though. They get backed up a little bit. That one is a risky throw. Odell, though, able to get a hand on it to avoid the interception. So now Mariota on the run, able to make that throw, picking up the first down. So now a 2nd and 12. Handoff here to Josh Jacobs, and he's going to get sort of held up by his own lineman, but a Browns player is going to come in and drag him down by the face mask. And that's going to be a 15-yard penalty and a fresh set of downs. So now 2nd and 17. Darren Waller going to lower the boom on someone right there, make it a 3rd and 6, a little bit easier than Mariota. He has had a problem with that all season. Just sort of those lapses in accuracy. And a nice little pair, I don't know what that called. I don't know what they call it in figure skating, but that was a nice little spin there by Baker Mayfield to make a routine throw. 2nd and 2 now. Mayfield lets that one rip, going to find Odell. That's getting him down to the 30, now in Raiders territory. Mayfield, handoff to Hunt, who sort of just goes into contact for no reason. So now it's 2nd and 2, a handoff here to Nick Chubb. And he's going to pick up the first down for the Browns. So fresh set of downs here. Going to let it rip here. And Odell Beckham Jr., he's in the end zone. Touchdown Browns. And that'll make it 10-7. Quick, easy slant play right there for the Browns. So now here, another nice play here to Henry Ruggs. He tries making a man miss, but he gets shoved out of bounds by Ward. 1st and 10 now. Mariota has all day to throw here. Going to find Ruggs again. And that's going to be really close to the line of the game, but they're going to call that 2nd and inches. They would later convert. So now Mariota here, going to find Ruggs again. He's able to get underneath the man, and he's able to get all the way to the Browns 32. 23 yards after the catch there. So now Mariota 3rd and 9, going to find Josh Jacobs. But like so many times this year for this Raiders team, they just can't stop shooting themselves in the foot. Nice big play. Flag comes up. It's a hold on Richie Incognito. 3rd and 19, though. Mariota, he's not giving up. Going to find Nelson Aguilar. He converts it down at the 17 of Cleveland. So now after that, 1st and 10. High snap there. Josh Jacobs able to get some room here. Fight forward for a couple yards. And that's going to be good enough for a first down. That would probably be his best run of the day. So now Mariota 3rd and goal on the run here. And he's going to throw this one up in the air. Nelson Aguilar able to come down with it. Touchdown Raiders. They're able to retake the lead here. Make it 14-10. Aguilar, he stayed with the play. Mariota was able to find him. So after a Cleveland 3 and out, and that's going to get picked off in Cleveland territory, or in Raiders territory, that gets picked off. That's just a poor decision right there. That's 3 points on the board. And then, no, it's not, because Crawley is able to pick off I'm all confused right here. Discombobulated. Crawley able to pick off Baker Mayfield there after Marcus Mariota gets picked off. So it could have been disaster. Well, that's a disaster right there. Myles, Garrett able to come in and just wreck shop. Able to get Mariota, drag him to the ground. 4th and 21. Raiders would punt. So here comes out that's Cleveland offense. There is Jarvis Landry underneath, able to pick up the first down. So now 2nd and 4. Baker Mayfield steps back, lets it rip. Gonna find Jarvis Landry again. Another first down for Cleveland. 2nd and 7. Nick Chubb able to just wreck his way right through. As I said, wreck his way through. 2nd and 7. Now Baker Mayfield on the run. Look at this. Thrown across the body, right on the money, is Baker Mayfield. First touchdown for Jarvis Landry. Make it 17-14 Browns. So now Mariota. Look at this throw and catch here. Terrell Williams able to get those feet inbounds, able to get him stopped in time. What body control right there. That's harder than it looks. So now Mariota going to find Terrell Williams again. And that's going to be just short of the first down marker. 3rd and inches. Out would come Josh Jacobs. He's able to pick up the first down, and that's really all he's able to pick up. That was about a 2-yard gain right there for Jacobs. Back to just offensive line not being able to create any space. Here's Henry Ruggs. Look at the speed he gets after the catch. Able to get out of bounds at the 17. So we come back again now. 1st and 10. Mariota finding Foster Moreau. And that ball should have been out in front of him a little bit to give him some space to run. Instead, he had to jump up for it. And then another mental error for this Raiders team. False start. And that is just brutal. Now makes it 2nd and 6. And this is going to set him back even further. Myles Garrett able to come in with the sack. His 2nd of the day. Make it 3rd and 19. So now Mariota. And this is just not a good throw. That's nowhere near Henry Ruggs and where he needed to put that football. Out would come the field goal unit, and they would retie the game, but that should have been a touchdown scoring drive. They had the momentum going, but then a penalty and then a sack wipes it all out, makes it only a trip for 3. So then here is Baker Mayfield again, able to find Jarvis Landry. Landry coming alive here in the second half. So now Baker Mayfield again, going to find Odell Beckham Jr., and that's going to get down into Raiders territory, 43. So now here is Baker Mayfield. Look at the way he just lets that ball rip. Finds Odell Beckham Jr. in the open field. He's able to make things happen after the catch. That's what you love to see out of receivers. 2nd and 13. Here is a handoff here to Kareem Hunt. And he almost was able to pick up that first down on 2nd and 13. He gets it to the 2. So now 4th quarter. Baker Mayfield on the run. Finding Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown Browns. His 2nd of the game. So now it's 24-17. Mariota got to let it rip. Waller just trucking some guy out of his way like he's nothing. 1st and 10. Mariota has some time. Gonna find Henry Ruggs. Josh Jacobs decided not to block that guy. That could have been an extra 5 yards, maybe more. Should have just ran Delpit right over. I don't know what he was thinking right there. 1st and 10. Mariota again looks. Going to find Terrell Williams underneath before he gets absolutely creamed by Myles Garrett. So now 3rd and 3. Mariota looking here. Throws the football into coverage. And this is one of the strangest things I've ever seen. The ball gets sort of bounced around. I don't know if I've ever seen this. End up calling a block in the back. I don't know about that. That's a little weird. But the Raiders, they end up going for it anyways. 4th and 3. And they end up converting there. Josh Jacobs. Not too many great runs, but at least that was a decent one right there. And Henry Ruggs gets knocked into the end zone. And that is a touchdown for the Raiders. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the race. Sendejo, I think had him short. I think they had him short, but then Sadejo popped him, and that knocked him right into the end zone. So it's 24-24, tied up with 4:40 left here. And then Austin Hooper showing Darren Waller he ain't the only one that can run people over. He ain't the only one that has the keys to the gym. 1st and 10 now. Baker Mayfield meets Carl Nassib, who smacks him down to the ground and shoves him down one more time for good measure, saying, "You ain't strong enough to mess with me, little boy." So now here is another just poor defensive play right there in that secondary. Jarvis Landry wide open. I think they tried jamming him, and he just went right by him, picking up the 1st down. So now 1st and 10. Nick Chubb, look at that, stiff arming one guy away. Took about 3-4 Raiders to bring him down at the 10. So now 2nd and 5. Handoff here to Nick Chubb, and he just walks right into the end zone untouched. And the Browns take the lead 31-24. So now another comeback opportunity for Marcus Mariota in this Raiders offense. And things start off pretty good right there with a play to Moreau. 2nd and 10. Mariota going to take the underneath route to Ruggs here. He has so much speed, he's able to get out of bounds. All the way at the Browns 44 with a good amount of time left. And then he goes for it here. Waller, I don't know if he was prepared for it or not, but that ends up getting picked off by Carl Joseph. And that is going to end the Raiders' one-game winning streak here. Yeah, that's just not good stuff right there. You think Waller would have got it for that ball just a little bit more, but he did not. And the Raiders, like I said, their win streak going to stop here at 1. No back-to-back wins for the Raiders yet this season, as they lose the Browns 31-24. As they fall now to 2-5 on the year, the Browns improve to 5-3. Marcus Mariota, 23 of 40, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Henry Ruggs, another sensational day for him. 9 receptions, 196 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Nelson Aguilar, 2 receptions, 33 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Darren Waller, 6 receptions and 48 yards. Baker Mayfield, fine day for him, 24 of 30, 251 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Nick Chubb, 22 carries, 97 yards, 1 touchdown. And OBJ, 6 receptions, 86 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Jarvis Landry had 6 receptions, 80 yards, and 1 touchdown the day for him, as the Cleveland Browns defeat the Las Vegas Raiders 31-24. So that win, well, that wasn't a win, that was a loss. That one sucks. I felt like we had that one, actually. I really did feel like we sort of had that. And then I just didn't get the right animation there at the end. You see the CPU got the better animation on that interception. Once again, thanks EA. So that's not great. Henry Ruggs is now an 80 overall, +3 awareness, +2 medium route, and +1 release as well. Carl Nassib, I think we're just going to go with power rusher for him. He's already really good there. And we get +2 power moves, so that's nice. And then Josh Jacobs, we are going to give him just power back, and he gets up to a 90. So that's really good, I suppose. He hasn't been having a great season. Our offensive line hasn't been that good for blocking. We get Max Crosby back, and he's a moved right outside linebacker because of the change to a 3-4. And yeah, so when we come back, we're going to take on the 4-4 Los Angeles Chargers. Hopefully we can start a win streak again and then take on the Broncos and Chiefs. So if you guys have been enjoying the series, leave a like, hit subscribe. We're close to 1,000, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.